Today we're looking at the brand new rolling mill from Durston. This is the Agile 130 and it's a special addition to the range of Durston rolling mills. The frame is a one-piece casting. It is lighter by having thinner frames. But where the mill really needs its strength, it is designed to support the weight and the load without any compromise to quality. Traditionally, Durston mills have a circular handle upon the top, but again, that has been replaced with a very simple T-bar. The distance across the frame and the rolls here is 130, hence Agile 130. But these rolls are slightly different. On the left-hand side here, we have 5 half-round D-section grooves in the top roll, and that goes from 6 millimeters, 5, 4, 3 down to 2 millimeters. On the right-hand side here, we've got the square grooves. Now there's 11 of these. These go from 8 millimeter all the way down to a 1 millimeter as well. And that leaves a flat area in the center of 60 millimeters. The rolls, as you can see, have been machined to an exceptional quality, designed to produce the best possible rolled finish. The rolls have been induction hardened, which means the rolls have been heated up by induction and then quenched. And the hardness on these rolls is 64 RC, which ensures the rolls are built for a lifetime. On the right of the frame, we have the heavy-duty 5-to-1 gearbox, which is unrivaled in the industry and is designed to make rolling a lot easier. 5-to-1, meaning for every 5 revolutions of the handle, the rolls here will turn just 1 revolution. And behind the cover, you will find 2 specially formed gears to make rolling even smoother. Safety is of utmost importance with all Durston rolling mills, and the Agile 130 really is no exception. Upon the top of the framework here, we have a specially designed plastic guard that covers the top gears. That keeps out dirt and dust and makes the rolling mill completely maintenance free. When your mill is delivered, it comes in a really heavy duty box and really well packed. But please do not try and lift the box on your own. It really is extremely heavy. And the first thing that you notice when you open the box is the instructions. But please do stop for a moment and read them thoroughly, just to familiarize yourself with the rolling mill. And once you've done that, remove all the packing and take the mill out of the box. But please do not lift the mill using the handle here. You need to put your hands underneath the framework here that we've got and lift it out of the box. But as I just said, please do not try and lift it on your own. It is extremely heavy. Get somebody else to give you a hand to lift it out of the box and onto your workbench. And make sure the workbench is solid and it's bolted to the wall, or it could well be one of the Durston freestanding pedestals that is securely fastened to the floor as well. It's got 4 holes, 2 on the front, 2 on the back, and you should get some coach bolts to put down through the top and a washer and a nut to go underneath to secure it firmly onto your chosen work surface. You'll need to put the handle upon the machine when you've fastened it onto your bench, and it has key in the shaft here and also the groove in the arm, and you need to locate those two together. It comes with an Allen key. Pop that in, turn it round and make sure that is nice and tight. Then we just need to remove the protective oil that is put upon the mills here. A nice simple cloth or a nice tissue and just make sure you go over the rolls to make sure you get all the grease and the oil off the surfaces. What I would suggest you do at the end of every day is just lightly protect the surfaces with some machine oil, some light machine oil, rub it on to the surfaces just to protect them from any moisture that happens to be in the air. But when you come to use them the next day, you would need to remove any of that oil that's on the surface because the oil attracts dust and dirt from the air, and what you don't want is for that to be on the rolls here when you decide to put your sheet through, because any marks on these rolls will be passed and be pushed into the surface. And that is not what you want. You want a gorgeous, perfect surface every single time without the need of any cleaning up to do. The handle will turn in an anti-clockwise direction to raise the top roll, and that will raise to 6 millimeters. So a piece of 6 millimeter stock can go through the flats with no problem at all. And with the 5-to-1 gearing, it makes rolling down an absolute breeze. I've got a little piece of silver here. I'm just going to pass it through the 6 millimeter D-section, the half round. The gearing is beautiful. The gearing is like silk. You can see what a gorgeous, super finish we've got on that silver. I've got some copper here. I'm just going to pass through the flats. And on the top of the protective guard here, we've got a dial in millimeters and in inches as well, so you can see exactly to what thickness you're rolling down as well. And that gives us a gorgeous, gorgeous, smooth, perfect, highly polished finish on our copper. We have the little indicator here when you're doing your square wire, so you know which groove you're working in and which groove you need to go on to next. So that's the brand new Agile 130 rolling mill from Durston Rolling Mills.